Hi everyone, welcome back. So I feel like I'm a little bit too close up. I didn't plan on filming today, so I wasn't like completely prepared. My hair's like up. This is how I typically look on a day that I'm just kind of like hanging around. So today I wanted to go over these new L'Oreal LaMatte and LaLaque. These are the new Color Riche little sticks. I have 3 in the LaLaque and I have 1 in the LaMatte. They're like lip pencils. This isn't like a first impressions because I've used them, but it's also not a complete review. It's just kind of to show you some of the swatches. I know these are limited edition, so I kind of wanted to get it out there so that if you guys happen to catch them, you can kind of have an idea of some of the colors you might want to pick up. L'Oreal came out with these, and I believe there are either 4 or 5 in the LaLaque line and 4 or 5 in the LaMatte line. I'm just going to start with the LaMatte and kind of talk about that. This says that it is a velvety full coverage lip color. Comes in a tube like this. Matte for me, 409 matte for me. Has a twist up pencil. See, a lot of people say that there's, okay. You think you will be twisting it up from here? No. You twist basically by this entire thing right here, and it twists here. So it twists there, up and down like this. This little thing that twists on the bottom apparently is nothing, okay? So I made that mistake, and I think I told someone like, mine don't twist up. So you twist by holding the entire container and twisting up like this, and it comes to a point. This color is like a reddish pink color in comparison, you can see, to my nail polish. Right off the bat, this has a very slight smell of the L'Oreal lipsticks. I would say it's a distinct smell right off the bat. It's more faint than the lipsticks are, but it still has that smell. So if you really cannot stand the L'Oreal lipsticks, you won't like this one. I don't notice that it lasts on my lips when I'm applying it. So I'm going to apply this first color. Like I said, it comes to a point, so it's nice because you can kind of outline your lip. Like that. Goes on really smooth. What I noticed is I can't seem to get this one to, it's almost like it's not matte enough or tacky enough to fill in and keep this part of my lip full and like filled in. Because once I do this, it seems to fade a lot. I feel like this is one you would need to blot, reapply. Goes on really smooth, but I feel like you can almost like, it feels a little bit drying on the lips. I wore this one all day yesterday, and I wasn't impressed. The matte line just really didn't impress me, and it just feels like, it feels nice at first. You can still kind of taste, like when you're breathing in, you can still sort of kind of taste that L'Oreal lipstick scent, which I don't hate, but I definitely don't like now that I know that there are such delicious flavors like MAC lipsticks and vanilla. It's a pretty opaque coverage, but it is more, you know, velvety, but it feels just a little bit drying on my lips. I'm just not a fan of this one. I felt like it wore off patchy, and I just couldn't get it. Like, I had to really build it up just to get it to like keep on the inner part of my lips. So the matte line is kind of a bust for me. I just really don't like the one that I picked up. Now, I do like the color. I think it's pretty. I just don't like the formula of these. So my kind of like slight review is I don't particularly love that. I don't think it's an extremely unique shade, although it is a pretty color. I just won't gravitate towards it. Okay, next up are these LaLaque of the line, which I think are the most interesting texture in a lipstick form, like a chubby stick form ever. I love these things. I picked up 3 colors, and I actually got them after I had picked up the LaMatte one, and I was like, this is sick. Like, I don't like this at all. I'm not gonna pick up any. I watched my friend Emily from Lisette's Beauty, and I was like, oh, I have to go back and at least try out the LaLaque formula because they look so amazing on her. So same thing, it's like a stick formula. Cap comes to a point, and these twist up and twist down like this. So let's just see how much product we get. Hopefully this one will go down. It's quite a lot. So that is about as much as I could get it up. And that's quite a lot of product, seems like. Okay, so these are really, really soft. Really soft. My advice is do not roll it up very much at all, just barely to the point, because one of them that I'll show you broke off, like it's that soft. And I think it's the same one that broke off on my friend. So anyways, this color is 411 Never a Lacquering. These have the similar scent, but I almost don't find it as strong. And these are really, really creamy, and they have a sheen to them. Almost look like you're wearing a lip gloss over it. This is a beautiful everyday color, and I think it would be flattering on a lot of people. So I'm just going to try it on. I feel really hydrating on the lip. So I have to roll it up just a little bit. These LaLaque ones feel extremely emollient. It's almost like a thick, balmy texture. Like thick, but it doesn't appear heavy on your lips. Really, really nice, but it definitely is like a thick, hefty formula. It's not like light and airy. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of slip to it. It just has like a really emollient, like when you rub your lips together, it kind of like sticks a little bit. So it has like that grip to it. This is a great everyday color. Like I said, it's almost like a really nice mauve-y mid-tone pink. I would say this would be a great everyday color. So it just looks like a really great everyday wearable color. I think a lot of people would love this one and get a lot of wear out of this. Never lacking, but lack like LACQUE-ING. Kind of a weird name, but whatever. I get it. It's very punny. Really, really like this color. And I think that if you're looking for one to try and you don't really love the bold colors, but you don't want to get like a super nude, honestly, I would not get the nude ones, especially in the matte. Like something about a matte nude lip is just not appealing. The nude one in this might be nice. I don't particularly tend to gravitate towards super nudes. I either like some pink or a brighter color. The 2 others that I got were brighter, so I thought I would get like an everyday one. And this one is a very nice everyday one. And I really love the formula on this. And these wear forever. This morning, I put this one on and it wore for 5 hours, even through eating. These have a very long wearing formula, and they stay nice and they don't wear off in weird patchy spots like I feel like the matte version does, the LaMatte ones do. This one is 414. I like you a lot. Very funny. So it's like an orangey red color. Applies like the rest. Like I said, all of these LaLaque ones are extremely creamy in the tube and are prone to breaking more, so don't roll them up too far. Okay, so this one is 414. I like you a lot. Very, 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 very thick. Almost feels like a pro long wear formula, but really, like I said, still the emollient. I really like this color. I feel like it's very like pow, shazam color, very bright and fun, and a really nice orangey red color. So this is a 414. I like you a lot. Does anyone see this color? I mean, would you just look at it? This is the one 412 lacquerized. This is a color to write home to your mother about. It's like a neon violet color. I don't even know how to describe this color, but it's like none other in my collection. It's so unique and so neon and so out there. I love it. It's crazy, it's bold, it's juicy. I love it. So this one is for 12 lacquerized. Almost like Candy Yum Yum and Max Candy Yum Yum and Heroin had a baby, and then it was like just like a little neon purple baby like this. Love this one. It's super fun, but not for the faint of heart. These LaLaquers are described as shiny full coverage lip colors. This is for sure full coverage, very shiny. These are not sheer whatsoever. They have that thick emollient texture. You can actually smell the LaLaque ones way less than you can smell the LeMatte ones. I don't know what the difference is, but personally the smell on them is just way less noticeable than on the LeMatte ones. Here are those swatches up close. This is the LeMatte one in Matte For You. This one right here is the LaLaque one in 411, Never Lacquering. This one right here is the LaLaque one in 414, I Lacquer You A Lot. And this last neon one is the LaLaque one in 412, Lacquerized. You can see the LaLaque ones have that super shine, and then the matte one is a very velvety matte satin. And that's one swatch, and it just really comes off. It is a pretty thick full coverage consistency. Overall, some of my thoughts are the LeMatte ones are a skip, and the LaLaque ones are a hit. I definitely think if you are into bright, bold colors, you guys would love this one. You know me, I'm pretty adventurous, so I really, really like it. If you're an everyday girl, go for this. Is a beautiful mid-tone one. The Never Lacquering is a beautiful mid-tone one, and I think it would be perfect for someone who wanted to try it out but wanted a color that was very wearable, everyday wearable. They run about $7.99. I found mine at H-E-B, and if you live in Texas, that's our grocery store. I know these have been popping up at Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aids, so be checking there. I believe they are limited edition, so if you see them, try and snatch them up, because you know how limited edition stuff goes in the drugstore, not there for long. I hope some of this was helpful for you, just to kind of get an idea of some of the swatches and the formula of them. And I know I always like when there's a new drugstore product, I kind of like to see I just kind of like to see some swatches and just a little idea before I run out and pick it up. That is it for the new Loreal LeMatte LaLaque line. Let me know if you have tried any of these down below and some of your thoughts on them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.